Hello, welcome back to some Factorio. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. I do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with us today. So I made a few changes over the between the last episode and this one. I've got red belt basically being pumped out now. I've basically most of the belts that I have, um, I've upgraded to red now. There's a few ones like the stuff coming out of these I haven't done. I had to make some changes down here. I was having some massive backup. I'm still having massive backup down here with the copper. I'm using enough copper right now to really be able to get this stuff going. So what ends up happening is this one. There's no reason there should be this much copper out here. So what I've tried to do is I tried to go in here where like this one's going to pull some copper out. So I've got it set up so that trying to split it so that the copper goes one way, the most of the copper goes one direction, and then this side is just not as much copper. I've got these set up so that they kind of favor this side to try to pull copper out, but it's we start to run out of coal fairly quickly there. So what I want to do today is start building green circuits. So we need to build a kind of a thing for green circuits. So what do we need for green circuits? First thing we need is we need a bunch of copper wire. Oops, let's try that again. So we need a bunch of copper wire. So what does copper wire need? Copper wire needs, you guessed it, copper. So we'll do some copper like that. So we'll need to bring a copper up here. All right, easy enough. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do. So I basically made the big decision to go straight to red belts, which is dumb. There's no reason for me to go this many red belts this early, but I had some time and I was bored, so I decided to do it. The next thing I need is we need more of these guys. Once I find them, so we're gonna bring this guy out like this. We're gonna bring these guys up. And then these guys are going to need iron plates. All right, so there's iron plates there. So now here's the real trick here. Is trying to figure out this guy needs one iron plate every half a second. So trying to get enough iron plates in and to make sure. So every half a second, we're going to basically bring one iron plate in and one green circuit out. So yeah, so 1.2 seconds is basically 1.5. So and that's the reason I have multiple of these guys setting up here. So what we'll end up doing here is actually I'll probably do fast ones. So these they get a little bit weird with the amount of I messed up somewhere. Oh, okay, that was right. So basically, I have it works out better this way. Um, and then we'll kind of actually, you know what? We'll just do that. That's fine. We'll have having more than we need a lot of throughput here. Probably too many. Probably too many there. It's fine. It's fine. So now here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this one, and like this. So what's going to end up happening here? We'll run this guy down here. And go ahead, pop this guy in here like this. And the reason I do these things where I mix them like this is it makes it a little bit easier to get all this stuff. If I have to, I can pull all this outside. It just makes it look nicer to do it like that. At least I think it does. All right, so we'll do that. So now what I'm gonna do is I gotta take a red guy here like this. We'll just put all these down here in the middle. This. And then we probably just do yellow one on the way out. Just do like this. All right, so we'll make it a little bit more even. So basically what we're going to end up doing is we'll put some power poles in here. And we have the new power poles now, so we can get a little bit better. Do there. We're still going to have some overlap, which is fine. Yeah, I could probably put wonder if I could do that. Make this a little bit cleaner. That one right there. Because if I can throw that power pole in the center here, then we can at least power both sides. We won't have to worry about it as much. Make it a little bit easier. Now, with this being done, what we're going to do is we're going to copy this bad boy out. We're going to do all of this. We're going to hit our F to flip. We're going to line everything up the same place. We'll go ahead and paste that bad boy in. So now we're going to end up with basically two green circuits coming out. And you can do a lot more where you can make this a lot more expandable and make it a lot longer, because eventually what will end up happening is even with two red belts, or with red belts coming in, I'm going to end up having not enough stuff to go. And then it is going to be what it works. Now this is going to be the next trick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, there, there, and we'll do that. So that way we bring out. So that way we're using both sides of that and kind of not completely draining the entire side of it, because this is going to use a lot of copper. And then, you know what? I can probably do that. Do that guy right there like that. Do that guy. Now with the red belts, I can actually probably get a little bit further. I think you can go 6 belts. Okay, so we can go basically 6 belts. We can't go a lot further than we need to. But if we need to, we can get a little bit more in there. So what I'm going to do is this guy's here. That now really what I want is some sort of balancer, which I can probably do up here. And then the just basically I need to bring these guys in. So that way I can balance those like that. We'll pull this guy out here. We'll pull this guy out here. And not going to have a lot of greens going back that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. And do that. All right, so now I'm going to go here. We're going to bring this guy up here. And we'll place that there. So we'll get that put in there, and then we'll see green circuits start to come out. Oh, I should have. Those are all going to be on one site, so that's not really helpful. Actually, that's good. That balancer will mix them to both sides. If I really wanted to, probably the better idea would be this. You are not doing what I want you to do. I don't have enough room in there to do what I'm trying to do. I need one more space to be able to do what I need to do. So what I want to do is basically feed the belt back in on itself. I could probably move some stuff around and probably get it to work better. But for the most part, these are going well. What I can do is do this entire thing like this. Oh, no, I can't really because I don't have enough room. And then basically feed it in upon itself because I'm not using nearly enough. So I need a little bit of landfill. So let's go ahead. We'll start researching landfill here real quick. Get all that stuff turned back on, and you'll see quite rapidly we're going to start filling these up. It's not going to be massive numbers. I'm not going to be making just insane numbers of stuff, but it should be enough to get us to do what we need to do. The other thing I want to do, let's see, probably want to do that. that. And you can kind of cheese it a little bit sometimes, and uh, basically just you're like, I don't want to do that, and just cut things out. That'd be great. That'd be glorious. All right, so we have that. I also need to have that. Or do I want to? Yeah, I want to do that. I do that. So what I'm gonna do is that one's now pointing the wrong way. You can see that. You hit it, you can rotate it and do like this. And then what I want to do that for is I'm going to take a splitter. I'm gonna do this, and that basically allows me to put stone on half that belt. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this belt up here. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do this, that, this. I'm gonna do that. So basically, what it's gonna do is just gonna put a half belt on there. It will kind of restrict the amount of iron or steel I can get through here. It's going to slow that down. Basically, because I'm killing this belt. I could kind of do it a little bit differently if I did this, this. Actually, I guess I should have done that the other way. So that's the way. If I do it like that, the way I still get full throughput through here if this isn't using anything. But we can kind of get stuff going down there where we need to go. So now we have this stuff here. So the reason I did that is let me get down here, figure out what I'm building down here. So the first thing I need is to build these guys. So I do need iron gears. So we'll build iron gears here. I may not have needed to bring copper down here, to be honest. Probably should have looked at that beforehand. Yep, no, I don't need copper. So we will go back up here. Paint that back into place. We'll go down here. We'll pick up all of our copper. And, some stone, because, why not? That'll help. That. Nope, not that one. That. All right, so now. There's that one. No, you go. Oh, it's because he's going the other way. Dur, dur, dur. All right, so there's that. We'll take some green down there. All right, so this go over here to this side. That's not what I want to do. I meant to do. All right, so let's go back to iron gears with this guy. Now, am I going to need iron gears for both of these? I am. All right, try this again. But I do need. That's great. That's not what I wanted. I wanted that guy, this guy, and this guy. Go yellows. All right, so those are all good there. All right, what else do you need? Green. Greens. We can do greens. Plus, you need steel also. So now the steel is going to be a little bit more complicated because it's way over there, but it's easy enough to do. We'll do this, do this, do this. I guess technically you can make it cleaner. Do it like that. So, and then we will put us a little bucket here, a little bucket here. Do that, and we'll do that. And then we're going to limit these to like 2 buckets a piece. 1 bucket of those. All right, let's get us some power. There. There. And we will do there. That will all work out. Just a nice little guy there. So that way we have a nice little thing now where we have these guys coming in, where we have, we'll start building our basically assembly machines. So that'll be nice and helpful. We're not going to need a super lot of them, but we will need some. The other thing I want to build that I currently have the ability to build, so probably want to build these guys. And also build these guys. So this one's easy enough to do. So this is, we can just put this guy, we'll just put him here. And we're going to tell you to build that guy. Build that. We'll limit you to that. That's one of those things, like I don't need a lot of them, but when I do need them, I need all of them. So we'll go ahead. We'll build some more gears. Here we're going to build electric mining. Right. So the iron plates are both going to be a pain. Kind of. I probably should have put this on the other side. We'll put that on the other side. We'll do this. And then we'll change this guy to this guy. That. And that the mining drills are kind of another one of those things. Like I don't need a lot of them, but when I do need them, I need all of them. Let's see, do this. paste that down a little further. That guy in there like that. It's a little bit of mining drills, and this stuff could all be a lot better. If you're looking for a good mall, the one I usually use is Catherine of Sky's mall. She's really, really good at a lot of the things that she does. So it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna get some faster ones. Oh, geez, that's a lot. We'll get that guy going. Get him going faster. Get that guy going. Well, that one's just, he's got to load a lot of stuff in there, so we'll help him out a little bit. The rest of them, the gears, trying to get gears in there, trying to make stuff fast enough to be able to get things going. We're going good. So I try to build most of my stuff, especially when I'm trying to, I know I'm going to use on a regular basis, or I'm going to need a lot of. I try to put that kind of in the same location. So I have my belts over here. I have my grabbers here. I have my assembly machines, my those. I have like eventually what I want to do is I'm going to replace all of these stone furnaces up here with furnaces from here. And instead of just sitting here handcrafting things for 600 years, it makes it a lot easier to do that. And then now we have our green circuits where they're starting to be built. Like if I really wanted to, I could rip this green circuit area out and basically feed the green circuits into there. But I don't need to for the most part. So we'll get landfill done now. Solar energy, sure, we'll start solar energy. Let's do gates, engines, research speed. Gray science, we'll do that next time. We'll do those guys. We'll do concrete. Sure, let's get all that stuff going. Let's get this. Let's get some copper being used, and get some stuff being moved. So we do have landfill now. So with landfill being here, I want to probably set landfill up also, just because that's probably a good thing to have. May run landfill down to that spot right there. It's easier to do because it's just, and we'll just do this. And then the problem with landfill is you need a crap load of it. And then we'll do this guy. We're going to change him to right after I find landfill. There it is, landfill. Because the problem is I think it needs like 20 of it. Yeah, it's 20 stone to make one. It's a bunch. Let's get that. Do that, and then we will do landfill. And landfill is one of those things that, like, when you need it, you need all of it. Like, it's just you just need so much landfill. So we'll do that. That way we'll start using some stone up too, and start slowly moving towards building a bigger factory. What I'm going to do is get enough landfill that I can go up here. I'm going to basically cover this area up here, and then I'll put another. Basically, I'm going to make a copy of this and then drop it right into the back of it. And basically to the point of we'll be once we start using a bunch of green circuits, we'll see how this works out. So what I'll end up doing is when I paste this up here, I'll have it come into the other side so that these belts will come out full green, and then we should be able to have quite a bit of green circuits. It'll be great. But if that is where we are for now. If you guys are liking the playthrough, if you have questions or comments or concerns, please put those down in the comments. I try to respond to all the comments as they come up. And then don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more. And then we will catch you guys with the next one. Y'all be safe. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.